Hi Libra, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading is for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings, thank you so much for your support. Now, don't be alarmed by my nail. It's just remnants of red nail polish that I had on a couple of days ago. So took it off and I can't get rid of the red under my nail yet. So we'll just let it do what it needs to do. But yeah, anyway, to your reading. Ancestors, guides, angels. This reading is for Libra regarding their money and their financial resources. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to see regarding the resources? This reading is for the Libras who are focused on their forward movement, cultivating meaningful relationships with like-minded people, and focused on building their legacy and a substantial, stable foundation for themselves and their loved ones. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to see? Make it clear. Okay. Some of you could have some significant fire placement in your chart or be working with fire energy, okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We do have the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Star. I feel like a lot of you are focused on elevating your status in your industry or in the world, depending on who you are. And you're learning how to protect your energy from people who want to take and not reciprocate. It's very, very imperative that when you're leveling up in the world, to be around people who are like-minded and who understand the balance between give and take, okay? If you're around a ton of takers, or if you are a big giver and you constantly give with no boundaries, you will feel depleted and not have a lot of energy to do the things you want to do in this world. So you have to be careful with boundaries. And I feel like a lot of you are learning this, right? Save your energy for yourself and then share your energy with people who are sharing their energy with you. Allow it to be reciprocated. You don't want to overgive and you don't want to overtake either. You want it to be a beautiful balance, right? Exactly. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. This is for Libra. Regarding their money and resources, Spirit, what does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to see? We have the Lovers, beautiful Gemini energy. We have the Nine of Wands, okay. We have the Page of Cups, all right. The Tower. The Five of Cups. And Strength. This one's poking out. What's that? The Two of Wands. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Underneath that, we have the Ten of Wands. We Ten of Pentacles Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. Beautiful. I like this because I feel like a lot of you are or have already released a lot of burden. Okay? And that could be because of what we've spoken about before, that overgiving. All right? Giving to your detriment. I feel like a lot of you have now found the balance between giving and having boundaries. All right, the Hierophant with Taurus energy here, also ruled by Venus like Libra is. But I feel like a lot of you are now elevating your consciousness and your energy to have those beautiful, healthy boundaries, as I've said before, so that you know how to navigate in this realm and in this world, okay? Exactly. I'm hearing the term energy vampires. So I feel like a lot of you have had your fair share of energy vampires, okay? Those people are takers and not givers, all right? And they have to learn how to find the balance between pouring into themselves, right? So that they're not trying to snatch other people's energies outside of them. They're learning, or they need to learn, how to cultivate that energy within them. Okay? Energy vampires are usually people that need to cultivate self-love within themselves. Okay? Yeah. The Lovers and the Tower. I'm just getting heavy emphasis on boundaries all the way through. I feel like a lot of you are having boundaries, or working on your boundaries within a romantic relationship. Some of you could be meeting someone new, all right, and testing out your new boundaries, and good for you. That's important. With the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, yeah, I feel like a lot of you have learned your lesson the tricky way, all right, and you've learned how to protect your energy. With the Page of Cups and Strength, there could be an offer, an opportunity coming in towards you from a distance. All right, this is going to ask of you to garner your strength and also to keep those healthy boundaries. That just seems to be the theme today for you guys. Let's clarify. Spirit, tell us more. Tell us more. This is for Libra. Regarding their money, okay? Beautiful. We have the Ace of Pentacles, but then we have the 9 of Swords, Worry Wart card. The 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys could be cultivating a new partnership with an earth sign energy. Earth and fire is what I'm hearing. Earth sign, fire sign combination. Okay, so some of you could be cultivating a relationship with someone who has those placements. Even if it's a work relationship, this person could have heavy Capricorn placements in their chart. All right, try your best to not be in your head and just to go with the flow here. Tell us more, Spirit. All right, 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. All right, and the 3 of Cups, celebratory energy, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, well, whatever this new endeavor is for you, it looks like it's really going to allow you the freedom to do the things you desire to do. Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, I feel like you and this other person, or this partnership, is going to be very lucrative, but also very compatible. All right, so there's nothing to really be in your head about. Trust the process, go with the flow, and receive the energy that's being given to you, okay? And then also reciprocate it as well. Spirit, why is the 9 of Swords here for Libra regarding their money? The 9 of Swords? Yeah, clarity. So a lot of you are awaiting clarity, okay, about a romantic situation. If it's not a romantic situation, then it's a business partnership. All right, clarity is coming. Allow it to come in, okay? The clarity that you're waiting for, like the news that you're waiting for, is going to be good news. coming when you least expect it, moving in your favor. This is going to catapult you to the next level. So if this is a romantic situation, this is going to take a relationship to the next level. If this is a business partnership, yeah, catapulting it to the next level. Find out where you fit. Clarify the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, please, for Libra regarding their money. All right, there's the Devil. Okay, so Capricorn energy again. Some of you guys could have left behind toxic habits like people pleasing or like no boundaries, lack of boundaries, right? Those are not good habits. Having boundaries are good, and anybody that tells you anything different are users and abusers. You don't want to be around them. Boundaries are good, okay? Exactly. Anybody who doesn't want you to have boundaries needs to fuck off because they're predators and they're users. And we don't do that around here, do we now, Libra? No, we do not. Exactly. The Hanged Man, beautiful. Tell us more. The 5 of, yeah, somebody's mad because you can no longer be used. If at one point you were being used by someone, now they're mad because they can no longer use you for their benefit. Okay? I don't know. I'm hearing the term casual sex. Maybe this is somebody that you were having casual sex with. They were getting all the benefits and you were getting all the risk. Okay? That's not good because where are the boundaries there? If you're out here having casual sex, what happens if you get pregnant? What happens if you get an STI? Is there going to be anybody there to help? Is there going to be anybody there to assist? Or are they just going to chuck the deuce and say, that's on you? Right? These are where boundaries get in. And anybody who's trying to knock you off your boundaries, they're users, they're abusers, they're predators. Okay? If you're new to the dating game, you're young, and you're new to the dating game and somebody's trying to get something for nothing, no, they're user and abuser. Okay? It's that clear, black and white. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, they get mad because you have boundaries, they're a user and an abuser. This is specifically for casual sex and dating. Okay, and if you are new to this, let me remind you, back in the day, I was going to say something so derogatory, I'm not going to say it. But back in the day, you could not touch a woman without making sure her life is set. I don't care if it's a dowry, I don't care if it's whatever. You could not touch a woman until those papers were signed. Why? Because the woman has a lot of risk. Okay? Nowadays, we do have birth control and all that, but birth control messes with women's hormones. Right? Knocks them off their menstrual cycle. We need our periods. It's a part of our reproductive system. That is natural. That is normal. I don't condone birth control. It's not smart. It's fucking with your hormones. Right? This is my soapbox moment. So, back in the day, you couldn't get a piece of pie. You know what I mean by pie, honey? A little slice without some paperwork being done. Without a dowry or a bride price being on the table, honey. Okay? Exactly. This casual sex thing is new. It's new. So if somebody's trying to pressure you or they're mad because they no longer have access to your sweet potato pie, honey, they can F off all the way to hell in a handbasket. I'm off my soapbox, okay? We need to be smarter here. Don't crumble to peer pressure, honey. Keep them legs closed. Keep them shut. Now, you know, read them between the lines, okay? Do what you want to do. This is your life. I'm just, you know, old school, okay? Do what you want to do, but don't say I didn't tell you. King of Wands. Boom. This could have been a King of Wands energy that you were dealing with, that whose feathers are a little ruffled because they no longer have access to you. Perhaps they took you for granted and you cut off giving out the milk for free, and now, you know, now they're mad. They can scratch their ass and get glad, okay? Or put in some paperwork if they want to make it official. Page of Cups and Strength. Knight of Pentacles. Honestly and truly, woman to woman, the Magician, casual sex doesn't benefit women. It doesn't. Let's think about this really quick. It doesn't really benefit men either. It sets them back mentally and emotionally, right? So it sets them back too, but for us, it's more upfront. As women, it doesn't really benefit women. It really doesn't. I don't know why people do it. It's weird. I understand it. I get it. We've all been brainwashed, right? But it doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't benefit the woman at all. And I know a lot of people say, oh, women have needs. And yeah, women have needs, but 9 times out of 10, if a woman's having casual sex with you, it's because she's insecure and she's looking for validation, because naturally a woman only can open up in that way with a man that's cultivated a certain energy with her over time, right? Not somebody who's just trying to smash and dash. Like, there's nothing cultivated there. So typically a woman who is going to do like a one-night stand is trying to get her ego stroked because she has low self-esteem. Yeah, women have sex drives, but women go about it a bit differently. We don't get boners, right? Where we have to relieve ourselves immediately. We have to kind of be warmed up to the idea. And that's where courtship comes into play. Do you guys remember that? Back in the day when men used to court women to get her all juicy and hot? Yeah, those are the good old days. Because now people think all you have to do is look at a woman in her eyes and she's ready to bone. And that's not really how it works. I know people have been brainwashed to think that because the casual sex epidemic. But that's not how women work. Casual sex does not benefit women. Unless she's getting paid for it, then maybe. But even then, that's not really much of an incentive. What's a couple of $100 for, you know, a quickie? That's nothing. There's other things you can do to make money, right? So anyways, another soapbox moment. 7 of Wands. Like, we need to get it together and figure it out quickly. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 7 of Wands here, there is an opportunity and an offer coming in towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. All right, for some of you, this could be a manifestation that you've been working on for a while here. Spirit, what is this offer? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles that's coming in for Libra. Like, women have needs, but not with any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Like, women are not men, you know? Men can look at a pair of tits and be ready, and a girl, like, a woman can't look at a pair of tits and be ready. I guess you could, but you know what I mean? Like, women and men are so different, but in the society that we live in, they make it seem like women are just like men. We're not alike. We're nothing alike. We're completely different. The world we live in. 5 of Cups. Oh, what? Clarify the 5 of Cups. It's like a message from somebody who's like left out in the cold. We have the 5 of Cups here twice. This is that person that no longer had access to you trying to sneak back in. See, no. Some of you guys have somebody trying to sneak back in. Maybe somebody that you once had like casual sex with. somebody who you're like friends with benefits with. It wasn't really benefiting you if you're the divine feminine at all, because you probably weren't even having an orgasm, honestly. So, because men have to learn how to do that for women. It takes time. That's what I'm saying. Like, I love men. I think men are amazing, but it takes time. Like, men can just stick and move. For women to learn a woman's body, it takes time. And casual sex doesn't give you that type of time at all. Women have to feel comfortable, at ease. It's a whole thing that has to go on with women, with most women, in their divine feminine energy, who know their worth, right? So, yeah, it's like someone that you were like friends with benefits with. This could be somebody you worked with, all right? Because this is a money read, but this is not really giving me much money, okay? It's giving me more somebody who's trying to like sneak back into your good graces because maybe he's running into women that aren't having casual sex anymore. And, you know, you did at one point, but then you started raising your standards and building your self-esteem and understanding that you don't need outside validation, that you can validate yourself with your hobbies and your ideas, and you can masturbate if you want, right? Because, yeah, it's easier and it's healthier if you're out there in the streets, right? Exactly. So this is somebody trying to get back into your good graces because they want to take something from you. Do with that information what you will, honey. Okay? The Taker card, the Sneaky Deaky card. Clarify the Two of Wands. And, you know, I want to be very clear. A lot of the times when women have casual sex, it's because they want validation. But you don't need outside validation, right? Focus on yourself, pour into yourself, raise your self-esteem, and there's your validation right there. I know it's easier said than done. Sometimes we have to go through the trenches to learn the hard way. I get it. But you heard it here, okay? Exactly. King of Cups, Emo Daddy. And then the Empress. Okay, interesting energy. The Fool, yeah. This is the thing. I feel like, again, when it comes to boundaries, a lot of you have risen your boundaries in every aspect of your life. So perhaps if you did have a friends with benefits, they no longer have access to you, but they are going to try to come back in. But you've already risen your self-esteem. Here you are, the Empress, and you have this minion, the King of Cups. Okay, so maybe a couple of people who were once like, you know, your smash and dash are now trying to get back into your good graces because they want to take something. They're not giving anything, right? They're wanting to take something from you. But I feel like a lot of you have worked on your self-esteem, so you're not buying it. Block and delete. These people are useless to you, okay? Useless. Anything else, Spirit, for Libra regarding their money? Sorry, that reading was very specific, guys, but somebody needed to hear it, so there you go. And if any of the men get mad, hit dogs holler, honey. But I know for all my OGs, my OG men that have been watching me for a while, you know how I roll, so yeah, good for you. All right, we have mask, secret stash, save pennies, finding money, theft, acting, assistant, hidden potential, unknown. A false self mask. For some of you guys, you could be meeting new people who are putting on a mask. Like they might want something real, but they don't. They're just trying to smash and dash. And this is where abstinence comes in. Yeah, don't do anything. Be old school like me and say, look, I'm not fucking nobody until I'm married, honey. So do with that information what you will. Right? Go old school like me, honey. Go old school. Okay? Like what I, promote is what I mean. Because, yeah, the only way you can tell if something is real is if somebody's investing. That's the only way. Words don't mean shit. Somebody can write you a 4-page letter and be sending the 4-page letter to everybody with a hole, okay? So they need to show you better than they can tell you, because word salad doesn't mean anything in these streets these days. What's your wallet do? What do your resources do? What do what do you see yourself doing in the next 5 to 10 years? When it comes to that. Butterfly, sudden change, frivolous spending, short-term loan, arts, movement, temp jobs, fun work. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of you are going to be getting a beautiful offer here. For those of you who are focused on your money, focused on your well-being, stay focused on that. All right, if you do happen to meet like-minded people and you want to allow the relationship to blossom to something else, let's say romantic, take your time. There's no rush. And again, sex doesn't benefit women like that. It just really doesn't. Casual sex doesn't, at least. Okay? So keep that in mind. Anytime somebody's trying to get something for free, just think about it. Is this going to benefit me? 9 times out of 10, it's not. Right? Let's be honest here, ladies. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Okay? Spirit, anything else for Libra? Now, if you meet somebody that's amazing and puts actions towards whatever, then, take your time. If what you want is like marriage or a higher level of commitment, because not everybody wants marriage, and that's okay. You don't have to have that. But if you do, then that's what you should be working towards and not settling for crumbs. If you want a friends with benefits, then go for it. This is your life, honey. Okay? It's not my body. Right? But if you want something substantial, something growth oriented, then make sure that your values are lined up the same and that you're moving in the right direction together. Make sure that this person is putting actions behind their words and not just using a bunch of word salad. You need somebody who, if you're looking to take it to that type of level, someone who's action oriented. Words don't mean shit. Nothing. Text message, a phone call means nothing. That's building false intimacy. What do your actions actually do for real? Right? If you're dating, are they taking you out on dates? Are they showing and proving? Seriously. Okay? Third-party interference. Because quite frankly, people only value what they invest in substantially. And that's just the truth. Envy, jealousy, spite, malice, bitterness. Okay, so third-party interference and envy, there could be third-party interferences. Find out where you fit. Right? Worrywart, trouble, distressed, luxury lifestyle. Okay, Spirit. Boo for both those cards. Boo, boo, boo. I was hoping for something better, but the reading was kind of weird anyway, so I'm not even surprised that those are the cards. Not really giving me much about money, more so about relationships, somebody who is trying to use somebody for their body, and yeah. Get more information, precisely. Within the next few weeks, yeah. Get more information in any aspect. Business, romantic, get more information and allow people to show you who they are. Pay attention to the red flags as well, because they're always showing up, always. You just got to take off the rose-colored glasses so that you can see them properly. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, some of you guys could have been codependent. All right? Or this person, whomever's trying to come back into your good graces, could have codependency issues, right? Which is lack of self-esteem. That's all that is. Joy, the number 16. Yeah, and some of you are tapping into your joy. Good for you. Warrior. Beautiful. And dream. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.